like me if I didn't shave for like 3 months. It's a bus stop. Walk close to the bus stop. A frosty evening. Bus stop. Waiting. I never liked winter. Who has? Though hot summer is not my season. Is not my season either. Dude, I like fall. Fall's pretty cool. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of year. It does not matter much what weather outside since you spend 24/7 at home. Yeah, it does, because if the storm is really bad, then you're gonna have that internet connection. I don't know about where you people live, but the way I see it, I have the least amount of storms in fall, and plus, I have to go outside, to go to school and shit. So I like fall the best. It's pretty good. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend the last few hundred rubles for a taxi. The idea of returning home didn't cross my mind for some reason. They didn't bother to translate rubles into dollars, but alright. As usual, millions of thoughts flew. Hundreds of rubles! Hold up. Hold up. The last few hundred rubles. You have to pay hundreds of Russian currency? Like, is this after the Cold War when they just had so much inflation that they couldn't handle it? Because that's what I'm thinking right now. Someone's sending me messages on Steam. Anyway, let's keep going. As usual, millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize. Alright, got it. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking to him for now. Such thought you could bring to existence, give it shape, turn it into idea, and put it into practice. Maybe I could start my own business. But where would I get the money from? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No way. Maybe I should try freelancing. But what skills do I have? Who needs me after all? God damn, this guy's trying to get me onto this anime, but no. Suddenly I remember my childhood. Or rather, teen years when I was, say, 15 to 17 years old. Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess it's because back then, everything was much more simple. Yes, it is. Trust me. It's easier to make decisions. So complicated now. It's so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass. I was always eagerly looking forward to the weekend. Then I could get some rest and have time for the things I liked. Computer, football. Nope. That's not at all like me. That's where the similarities end. And then at the beginning of the next week, I could take up my studies again. Back then, there was no such worrying questions as why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or what will not change. A simple life stream, so casual for any normal person, and so odd to myself today. Careless childhood age. It was also then when I met my first love. Her appearance and character have vanished from my memory. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings that overwhelmed me when I was with her. Affection, tenderness, desire to care for her and protect her. Sadly, it didn't last long. This is where the porn comes in. You people just keep your hand out of your pants for now. Before long, this game's on Steam, so it's probably not going to be too heavy, but you can think of what's happening in your face. Today I could hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation, what on earth to discuss, and how to attract her. Well, I haven't met a suitable girl for a long time. But where can I meet one? The college reunion! Oh my god! That's the perfect place! The sound of an engine working brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over. There was something abnormal about it, I thought. Then again, it doesn't really matter. Only the 410 runs this route. Yep, the 410 bus. That's the only one. I love how I translated the numbers in the graphics, but not like the currency. We're getting onto the bus now. Wow, there is fire coming out of that bus. Street lights passing me. It's as if their cold lights sparked inside of me, trying to light up feelings long dead. Or maybe not sparks, just wakens them. Because those feelings, they have been living in me for a long time, cooling down and waking up again. I don't own any music or any pictures or anything. I hope everyone knows that. They don't sue me. The driver's radio was playing some very familiar tune, but I wasn't listening to it. I was watching the cars by through the fogged-up window. Because people are always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little worlds. Why would they care about mine? They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives. You can't know for sure since all people are different, or aren't they? Sometimes someone's actions can be predicted, easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you'll only see unpredictable darkness. Dot dot dot. The bus was approaching downtown. Oh, this voice! Oh man, it's like permanently affecting my voice now. Shit. Oh, there we go. I think that's the first little clip there. You can start, I don't know, whatever you want. The bus was approaching downtown and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of ad boards, thousands of cars, millions of people. I was watching this light show and somehow I got terribly sleepy. Closed my one giant cyclops eye. My giant cyclops eye closed just for a moment and then... See, I read about this part in the preview for the game when I was downloading it off of Steam. I think this is the opening.